Can somebody please explain to me how WWE Raw goes back to 2 hours and somebody fucks it up? You had one job. Make a compelling show fit in 2 hours. Now it's actually less than 2 hours, but because with commercials, it might be about an hour 35 minutes, an hour 40 minutes. And you can't give me no compelling storylines. We got CM Punk, he couldn't even walk all the way to the ring because he's selling it like he's got put in the worst match of all time. Seth Rollins come back, he said he got beef with Bronson Reed. The Miz versus R-Truth. Xavier Woods loses to Jey Uso. Dog, nothing happened that we gave a fuck about the night. You had the main event, Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Nobody with a brain in their skull thought that Sami Zayn was going over. This was a very predictable... Look at the two matches we had that highlighted. Jey Uso versus Xavier Woods for the Intercontinental title. Nobody thought Xavier Woods was going over. Gunther versus Sami Zayn. Nobody thought Sami Zayn was going over. There was just nothing in this episode of Raw that I was like excited for. Literally, anybody that knows anything about wrestling knows that you watched 2 hours of Monday Night Raw, and the absolute best thing about this episode was it was 2 hours. We didn't get 3 hours. We didn't get 3 hours of mind-boggling boredom of a wrestling show. We got 2. Man, I don't know what's going on, but creative is in desperate need of help. Seriously, Bad Blood was such a great show. 9 out of 10. And you mean to tell me less than 24 hours, you come back with Raw with just such a lackluster, no feelings, no emotions, literally nothing going on tonight, man. It's so frustrating, man, because I come from an era where Raw was must-see TV. You could not miss Monday Night Raw, man. And it's like, dog, how are people in the higher-ups at Netflix looking at this product and like, man, I can't wait until we air this on Netflix. Man, I'm telling you right now, if creative doesn't pivot, if creative doesn't figure out how to make a more compelling show on a weekly basis, things are going to go downhill fast, man. And I start to get flabbergasted every time I think about this, because it's like, man, WWE sends you so much on a roller coaster ride. So good of a show, then the next 24 hours it goes down, and I hope to God the final boss comes back Friday, because, man, if he doesn't, man, it's going to be a tough week, man. Let me know in the comments what you think about that. I'm probably going to get demonetized off of this because I cursed within less than 5 minutes, but honestly, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm that frustrated. Fuck the money. Fuck all of that, bro. Somebody at WWE Creative needs to do something about this, man. Raw is supposed to be a better show than what we witnessed. Seriously. This is the last thing I'm going to say, too. If you got 2 hours to do a show, and with commercials about an hour and 40 minutes, how the fuck do you have time to put in Pure Fusion Collective? How is this even possible? How the fuck do you look at the analytics and see that nobody gives a fuck about this storyline? Nobody. Not one person. But you still find time to squeeze it on there. The WWE has a roster full of women that could execute good storylines. So I'm not blaming any of the women performers. I'm blaming the creative. Come on, man. We got to do something about this. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. What's going to go on with Raw this week? Are you happy it's 2 hours? Do you want to see it go back to 3 hours? For us content creators, we like the 2 hours because 3 is just over. It's just too much. You know what I mean? Like it's 10:40 where I'm at now, and like I would still be watching Raw bored out of my mind if this was a 3 hour show. So let's hope they stick to 2 hours, and let's hope they figure it out, because maybe they just had a brain fart in creative. I highly doubt it took more than 10 minutes to write this show. So I don't know. But let me know in the comments what y'all think. It's Bobby Monsoon 215. Like, comment, subscribe. Blah!